today's very important lecture. I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. You know, my YouTube channel truly would not be where it's at today without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture, which is actually, this is an acknowledgement. You know, it has been, I'm acknowledging in recognizing a tremendous milestone. This has April of actually March of this year make a solid year that I have removed added sugar from my life. Yeah, it was March of 2024 when I came under a nutritionist, and during that time I really found out that there really is a science behind food. And I was under that nutritionist for several months. You know, she put me on a high protein eating plan. You know, I learned so much about the science of food. Got rid of all of the junk food, sugar. You know, I eat a lot of protein, meats, chicken, seafood. I can eat all the seafood I want. My vegetables, vitamins, and I also, on a daily basis, I also drink a protein drink with 0 added sugar. I like this brand, not marketing any particular brand, but I really do like this brand because this one here has 42 grams of protein. I get 64 plus ounces of water a day. You know, I'm eating my chicken, I'm eating my boiled eggs, I'm eating my seafood, I'm eating my vegetables, I'm taking multivitamins, I'm drinking my water. But the key thing is what I observed in a little over a year that I have been following the recommendation of my nutritionist when I went under her and learned so much about the science of food is by being on a high protein diet, in addition to my protein drink and getting my protein throughout the day. I'm probably getting anywhere from 70 to 80 grams of protein a day. And what I notice is a high protein diet and getting rid of the sugar. What I notice is I stay fuller longer. I notice a high protein diet for me removes the craving of sugar. You know, I do not consume any added sugar, people, in any shape, form, or fashion. You know, when I'm buying my food, even just like I just recently found out that I get wheat bread, and this wheat bread is sugar-free. I'm always looking at what I purchase. Stay away from dead food. The candy, the cookies, the sodas, none of that. If how I get my water intake in, because I'm getting over 64 full ounces of water a day, sometimes more. I'm gonna put a little crystallite in that. Crystallite has 0 added sugar. I'm telling you, it's so many good products out there that has 0 added sugar that tastes phenomenal. And I'm telling you, in addition to my working out 4 days a week, light weights, cardiovascular, my allergies are killing me. But no matter what, I'm going to get that 4 or 5 days a week workout in. And I'm telling you, when I initially came under that nutritionist last year, within I would say in the past, within 4 or 5 months, I literally lost over 80 pounds. I ain't never lost that kind of weight as an adult in my entire life, and have been able to sustain that weight loss. But I didn't just do it for the weight loss. I was just wanting to be as healthy as I can be. My lab work is perfect. I'm on no medication, and that's apps, and I have no doubt that has a lot to do with changing my mindset, going under that nutritionist, finding out about the science of food, because health is wealth, people. I don't care how old you are, at any age, without your health, you have nothing. You know, when your health is poor, you know, that has an impact on going to the doctor more. Now you're spending more money on medication. You can have the best insurance in the world, you're still paying a copay. When your health is poor, that has an impact on your mobility. When your health is poor, it has an impact. Some people have to go on medical disability at a young age. I'm telling you, health is wealth. And I, you know, I have never gone under a nutritionist ever in my entire life. In 2024, when I did it, I wanted to try something new. I've always worked out, lift weights, cardiovascular. I've been in the military, so I've always worked out and paid attention to what I eat, but I never went under a nutritionist. And when I went under that nutritionist for several weeks, I was blown away in terms of finding so much out about how added sugar serves no purpose to the human body. It does catastrophic damage on the organs. It just serves no purpose. So I feel great. I feel energetic. Lost well over 80 pounds. I'm just thinking clear. The lab work is perfect on no medication. And I'm telling you, and that all ties into your financial health. When your health is good, when your physical health is good, that ties into your financial health, because you ain't spending all this money on medications and going to specialists and in and out of doctors' offices and etc. So again, the focus of this lecture is to acknowledge and praise 1 year of removing added sugar out of my life, which includes the cookies, the candy, the cakes, the bread that has sugar in it, the ice cream, the sodas. If it has added sugar, I do not purchase it. I do not consume it. I don't miss it. Because like I said, because now my eating menu is high protein. High protein for me literally has removed the craving for sugar. High protein for me, we all know, builds muscles. High protein for me also keeps me fuller longer, and I can literally feel the difference, people. Real talk. So again, this is to acknowledge and praise my first year of removing added sugar out of my diet, junk food out of my diet, dead food out of my diet, and I do not miss it. That's all I have. Simple, fast, and fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.